Here at GPFans, we're talking about the future of Formula 1. Not the title battle between Ferrari and Red Bull, not who's going to win next weekend in Miami. We're talking about the long-term future. It's kind of based around the 2026 engine regulations, but really we're discussing whether Formula 1 will be able to exist in the next few years in modern day society. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans. This is our special about the future of Formula 1. If you want to stay in contact with us throughout the whole of the 2022 season, hit subscribe down below. But will Formula 1 be able to exist in our modern day world? Let's find out. It all starts with the comments of one man, Carlos Tavares. Now, Tavares is one of the most powerful people in the global auto industry, and he said that Formula 1 may not be able to continue as it is in the foreseeable future. According to Tavares, resistance to the gas-guzzling sport will increase, and a merger with Formula E will become inevitable. Now, Formula E was conceived in 2012, and the first championship took place between 2014 and 2015. Since then, the sport, which only uses electric motors, has grown steadily, and the interest of manufacturers is also increasing. This is accompanied by growing resistance to Formula 1, where the traditional petrol engines are still used. Although hard work has also been done within the sport in recent years to make it more environmentally friendly, Tavares thinks that Formula 1 is at a dead end. The CEO of the PSA group, which includes Peugeot, Citroën and Opel, says that Formula 1 and Formula E must enter into discussions with the FIA. He's explained to The Race that Formula 1 will probably no longer exist next to Formula E in the future. According to the Portuguese, the social pressure on Formula 1 is too high, so that it will have to take a different path. He said, "You see that the big manufacturers are already here in Formula E to fight and compete with each other. I believe there is great potential in terms of growth and improvement in Formula E, which means there will be at some point the question that will arise whether there should be Formula 1 or Formula E. This question will come over time." Now, according to Tavares, social pressure on Formula 1 will continue to increase in the coming years, because he believes there will come a time when Formula 1 can no longer continue to drive combustion engines because people just won't accept it. He thinks that the pressure from society will be so great that Formula 1 will have to move away from internal combustion engine technology, and that Formula E and Formula 1 will have to talk to the FIA from then on about which way they want to go. The world is currently in a state of panic when it comes to the climate and saving the environment. According to Tavares, Formula 1 simply no longer fits into that picture. The discipline that has the greatest potential to grow in a society where we are all working on the problem of global warming is, of course, Formula E, said the Portuguese. So do you think that Formula 1's days are actually numbered? Will there be a point where we go from turbo hybrid just no longer having the engines altogether in motor racing? Will it all be electrical powered one day? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, we've already lost the noise from Formula 1. Losing the sport as a whole, it almost seems unbearable. Remember to give us a subscribe down below to stick with us throughout the remainder of this F1 2022 season as we build up, of course, to the Miami Grand Prix next weekend. And of course, gpfans.com is where you can get all the latest breaking news in the world of F1.